I'm going to show you one of the secret weapons I use that's completely for free, that gives me hidden data on YouTube so that I can make better videos that rank higher for the searches that I care about. I'm Nick Carpenter. Welcome back to the channel. I mentioned it in my last video. If you haven't watched that one yet, the YouTube training for mortgage brokers, I'll link it up here, or maybe it's over here. I'm never sure exactly which side that's on, but I'll link it there. And anyways, we talked about some of the tricks or the tools that I'm using. Okay, and one of those tools, and I've talked about it on the channel before, is called vidIQ. So I'm just going to share my screen. I'm going to show you guys why I use vidIQ and why it's so powerful, even though I'm only using the free version. Here's an example of a search you can go check right now and see if I pop up there, right? So something like Facebook marketing for loan officers, and see if, right now, at least when I search this, my ultimate guide to Facebook marketing for loan officers pops up. And that's not done by accident, right? Everything that I'm showing you here is on purpose, the same thing, using these same tools like vidIQ. That title, The Ultimate Guide to Facebook Marketing for Loan Officers, actually came from a vidIQ suggestion. So I'm going to show you exactly how vidIQ works. But if you go to any video on YouTube, you're going to see all this data about the video. So you're going to see how many people are engaging, how many views it's getting. You can see like if the thumbnail ever changed, that's brand new, so that's pretty interesting. Okay, and so you get to see some of these things. Okay, if you come over here into the overview, again, you can see some other pieces about the channel tags, the tags that are on that specific video, and what it's ranking for, right? Like Facebook lender marketing. Okay, so let's go check that one. Let's see if that's actually ranking. Facebook lender. Oh, cool. Yeah, so it ranks there the same way, right? So it's ranking even number one for it's ranking for multiple phrases. That's pretty cool. Now, according to this, I could do more. So one thing that I like is if you go to your video, once you upload your video to YouTube, okay, and you can do this while it's not public yet. So if it's unlisted or private, you can still do it the same way. You can come over here and it's going to give you suggestions. So right here on my actionable score is 36.5 out of 50. So you can see like it tells me I could add more tags. I could tripled keywords. Okay, so I don't know exactly what that means. Let's see if it'll tell me exactly what that means. Tripled keywords. Okay, so I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure what the tripled keywords is. I'm gonna have to look into that one. And why am I only getting a 1 on that? And then over here, creator suggested the number of videos in the up next section. Okay, so that could do better on that one as well. But yeah, you can see there's a couple of different ones that it's ranking number 1 for, right, on the video tags. Now, let's say for example that you're trying to rank for a VA home loan process in Colorado. I don't know. I'm just going to use this as an example. Okay. All right. So you can see the very first video here. This is a sponsored video. Next, we have some shorts. And then we actually have some videos here. So Jessica Arugolo, okay, she is obviously ranking number 1. So we could come over here and try to figure out how is she ranking number 1? Okay. So 1 second. Let me get this ad off real quick. Okay, 1 sec. I'm going to stop my sharing and reshare so that I can optimize for video and sound so you guys can be able to hear this video. And I'm just going to play like the first 15 seconds of the video and just to see how does she start the video? What is her intro like? And then I might go to the very end and see like what's the ending. So I'm going to go check those things out real quick.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica Arguello. I work here in the Denver metro area as a realtor. I try to do videos weekly encouraging first-time homebuyers, talk on home ownership.
Okay, so on the cool, that was like already too much stuff. Like I wouldn't sit here and watch the video simply because she talked too much about herself. I'm here to learn about VA loans, not about Jessica, And so, anyways, it's not a dig on her necessarily. It's just like a fact of like what people expect when they're coming to watch videos. Okay, so I'm gonna see how long. I'm not even gonna try to let. I'm not even gonna let the video play. I'm just gonna go here to the end, and I'm just gonna play the last, let's say, 20 seconds.
Colorado, I'd love to help you out. Please feel free to use any of my social links listed down below, call, text, email, or go ahead and just direct message me and let's get you into a home. Have an amazing day and I will catch you in the next video. Bye guys.
Okay, so, at least the last 30 seconds was also about her. So that means that, I mean, obviously we saw that at least the first 30 seconds was, and then the last 30 seconds was, so, it's just a lot, right? I just wanted to see if she's still making videos. So basically, she stopped making videos 10 months ago for whatever reason. So she was pretty active for like a year, 2 years, and then she basically stopped. So that's kind of interesting, right? But okay, so let's go back over to that video because again, remember we pulled this video up because our whole point was it ranked #1 for VA home loan process in Colorado. Okay. So what we're trying to do is figure out why, or can we beat her, or if somebody watches this video, can we be in the recommendations? Okay, that's all the things that we're looking to accomplish. I think you could beat her simply with a better thumbnail. I think having a badass thumbnail automatically would make this, make your people choose your video over this video, if we're being honest. So if we look at the views, let's just check it out real quick. So again, only 206 views in 3 years. So, there's definitely ways that we could, probably get. And the thing about it, I'm not necessarily going like, hey, let's go get we're not going to get 1 billion views on these kind of videos. It's just not going to be possible. But 206 in 3 years is also pretty low. But what matters more is getting the right views, right? I mean, if one person watches the video and they contact you and they buy a house and you go make 10 grand from one video, like you can't get better than that. I mean, that's the ultimate goal. Okay, so if we look here, so total her channel has 32,000 views, 587 people have subscribed. She has 52 videos. It's a 5-year-old channel. That's a great name for the channel, obviously. So if we come down here, we can look here. Here's the tags that she has associated to her channel, but we're more looking for the video tags. So Colorado VA loans, she makes #1. VA loans in Colorado. Okay. So here's why I like using this tool is if we could go make this exact same video and just do it better. Okay. So we could go make the same exact video. Instead of it being Understanding VA Loans Colorado Edition, it's like understanding the VA loan process in Colorado. So that way we're getting other keywords in there as well and more like the phrase because nobody's going to be searching edition, right? Even understanding, people probably aren't searching that. Understanding, that's a 4-syllable word. It's like a big word for dumb people, so it's more like how to get a VA loan in Colorado. Like that's gonna be more like the searches. So you could basically make the same video that she made, but just make it your own version and better. Better thumbnail, better title, and use the same video tags that she's ranking high for, so that when somebody comes to YouTube, they're either you're competing for that first click, or after they watch this video, or while they're watching this video, this is what's going to happen, right? Is people are going to see these other videos over here, and so you want your video to show up over here, okay? And that's how, because in general on YouTube, people go down the rabbit hole, right? They're not just watching one video. So somebody's going to watch hers. Maybe they're like me and they're like, man, this intro is too long. So they start looking for options and now they find your video because you have a badass thumbnail. That's just an example of why I like using vidIQ. I'm going to show you one other thing that I like about it. Click on this section right here where it says daily ideas. This is where vidIQ is going to give you daily ideas for you to post based on your channel. Okay, so if we come down here, right now my personalized ideas are Key mistakes veterans make when using the VA loan. Okay, how to avoid Medicare penalties. The untold truth about online reviews for loan officers. So really, like, I don't love any of those, right? But let's just say, for example, now this one they're saying is very high. So I could take this idea and give it to some other people, but that's not really going to be an idea for me to shoot, right? Now here's a couple of other ones. The ultimate Facebook ad campaign, attracting realtor partners in the mortgage game. All right, so I might go like boom and save that one. The benefits of co-hosting events with realtors for maximum mortgage exposure. That's not terrible either. Now up here in your saved ideas is where the ideas are that you still have here, right? So like you can see some of the ones I have in my case, right? High converting mortgage strategies. Can your personal brand be your best asset in attracting mortgage leads? So you might eventually see some of these kind of titles on videos that I do because I'm like, hey, I like coming up with my own ideas, but also I'm not above great ideas, you know? So you'll get some of your own daily ideas, your own saved ideas, and every single day you can come over here and you can see new content there. And again, that's just coming off of this vidIQ thing right up here. So um, hey, get the vidIQ. I guess it's called a plugin or an extension. Yeah, Google Chrome extension, and hopefully it helps you out. You know, like go look at your competitors' videos, figure out what are they doing good and how could you make it better. So obviously, if people are already ranking for keywords that you want to rank for, it's like how do you get yourself there? And so you can kind of use what they're already doing, make your own version, use the vidIQ to see their video tags and stuff that normally you wouldn't be able to see. And maybe you can just improve on it and you can be able to capture some of that traffic and or even take over that number one slot. So I love vidIQ. I think it's a really cool tool. And if you have questions or your own feedback about it, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're using it in your business. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button so you get notified as I put out new videos. And I appreciate you for being here. We'll see you later.